The murders of the Dallas officers has the Albuquerque Police Department making changes. News 13's Haley Rush is live in downtown Albuquerque with how APD is trying to keep officers safe.
Jessica, police departments across the country are on edge after the mass shooting, including APD. The chief and mayor today say changes are in the works to better protect officers right here.
What happened last night was a horrific event.
In the midst of a city in mourning.
12 officers were shot, 2 civilians were also shot.
The city of Albuquerque is now on high alert.
What we saw happen last night in Dallas can happen anywhere in the United States.
The chief and mayor both showed their support for Dallas.
We are grieving with them today.
And then spoke about immediate changes happening here.
Last night we put in place a plan where dispatch will send 2 officers to all the calls for service.
The chief didn't specify how long he'd have officers responding to calls in twos.
What may happen, we haven't seen it happen yet, is our priority 3 calls may start to back up. But again, we're doing this out of concern for our officers' safety and their well-being.
Another change.
We are going to be rethinking and re-examining our response to protests.
APD would not say how the Dallas killings will change the way the department deploys officers to protests or how they handle protesters. But we've seen protests in Albuquerque turn violent before, most recently at the Trump protest in May. Lastly, they're asking APD officers to use more caution on calls, like knowing their surroundings well and where their backup is in case of a copycat.
We're going to work hard to make sure that our officers get a chance to get home and have dinner with their families at the end of their shift.
The chief and mayor say the Dallas shootings hit home in a way. They say they're still recovering from the loss of 2 officers here, Officer Binner and Officer Webster. Back to you, Jessica.
All right, thank you, Haley. Other communities across New Mexico showed their support for Dallas. In Roswell, Hobbs, and Farmington, the community and law enforcement gathered for moments of silence. In Alamogordo, some residents bought the police department lunch.